Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the YouTube channel. We don't have a lot to do on the car today. We've got to mount the transmission cooler, put the hoses on and a couple fittings in the transmission. This will probably be a fairly short video. We're going to work on the drift car for a few minutes, see if we can figure out what that noise was that it was making. This is Keith. This is Brian's father-in-law. We've been hanging out together as long as I've known Brian. He's been in the race car stuff for a long time. So my tapes come loose. Yeah. So I got to hold it in if I want to try to skid it like that.
Yeah. So you gotta bring it around.
We're about to do a donut. I didn't even mean to.
Yeah.
I forgot to put the camera back in widescreen. Sorry this is so close. Good that way?
Yeah.
I'm so dizzy. This was my first controlled big drifting donut, not just out of control. See, that's how I lost control. See, I can't control it that good there. I lost control of it right there.
Yeah,
the first one I was able to control it, but maybe that's just I got too much speed going into it.
My bad, but it could be the service of rope.
Right, that might be what it is too. Good news, drift car seems to be okay. Okay, so the transmission stuff is on. Let's see. Nice 90-degree fittings, braided line. Pretty easy. Man, it's ugly up under there. Transmission cooler's mounted. I'm basically just using this trans cooler as a big heat sink. It is spaced about 1 inch off of the aluminum panel, so some air can get through there, but not much. I'll eventually put a fan on it. The lines are routed so they're not going to get squeezed or pinched. So that's all good. So that took a little longer than anticipated. But now we're going to change tires. We got another set of tires. This got a little bit better tread on them. These are close to being worn out, so we're going to get rid of these. And while I'm over here, I'm going to go ahead and change the ride height. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go in here. I'm going to raise it. I want to raise it about 1 inch. So I'm going to measure it from here to here. And then I'm going to turn this and screw it up. And that should raise the ride height. So it should be pretty easy. Car cranked up, no problem. So everything looked good there. So this thing's ready to go for the most part. We're trying to do a testing session soon. So hopefully we'll be good to go. And hopefully we'll be fine. We're gonna put slicks on this thing probably in the next little while. So I don't know, we'll see. Let's check this out. So this is Ryan's Capri he's working on. Ryan, are you having fun?
No.
It looks like you're having a blast.
Oh, yeah.
This thing's turning out great.
Whips and chains.
So he's complete. What year is this car?
That's an
82. 82 Capri. It's gonna be bad tomorrow. It's the same color as this one. Brian, what are you doing?
Moving cool mounts over there.
Oh, sweet. Oh, that's going to significantly clean up the engine bay. Nice. I like that. So you can see he's made some progress on his since the last video. Got that nice sweet bumper on it. Cleaning up the engine bay. Done some work in here, making it a lot better. Check that out. Boy, that thing sounds good. That's revving a lot better than what it did. Have you tried to go up on boost with it? It's pretty nasty, pretty quick. That looks nice with the coils mounted over there too. Make it a lot easier on the valve covers.
I'm at 10 pounds and right at 4 seconds now. Well, now, is that still the same
Woo.
thing from time?
Okay. So we have a new look for the car. I don't know if you can notice. I raised the front about 1 inch and I lowered the back about 1/2 inch. What is this called? This Carolina squat? What do they call this? All the kids with the trucks. Carolina squat. It might be called the Ohio squat in Ohio or New York squat in New York. But I've got half of a lift kit on the car. So it's raised up in the front and lowered in the back. Now this has still got anti-squat back here, so when I take off, this is going to separate. And this has still got about 3.5 inches of travel up here. So I'm trying to copy the Firebird. That thing is freaking awesome. And when it comes to the line, a lot of the no prep guys, you can see them. The car is squatting in the back, rising in the front. And when it goes across finish line, it goes, basically the front is still up and the back is still squatted. Now I got anti-squat, so mine's going to lift in the back. But the front should not go across the finish line much different than this. The back may be raised, but it should not be pointing downhill. And that's what it's been doing. It's been pointing downhill at the finish line. So I don't know. I mean, maybe that's part of my down track problems. I got my tires changed. I got my new, to me, used Mickey Thompson's, the Pro Bracket radials. I'll probably be putting slicks on it soon. Something else I've been thinking about doing. I haven't come up with a solution yet. But down here, I've been thinking about trying to extend this so that I can get more travel in the front, like maybe like 6 inches. I think what I would have to do is get a coupler to go on this, tighten it down, and then let the coupler come through the top up here. Right now, this is the most travel I can get the way it is. I wonder if I can flip this upside down. This plate right here, will it go upside down? I think it will. And then if I flip it upside down, that's going to give me more travel, isn't it? We may have just had a solution as we're sitting here filming. Yeah, that would. That absolutely would. If I flip this plate and put this down, then this is going to give me that much more travel, because that will be down here, right?
Sure.
So maybe we're not done for the night. No, we're done for the night right now. I've been over here way longer than what I anticipated. This is a real Capri. God, it's gonna be awesome. He's like actually like restoring it. What is this gonna be? Is it gonna be a road race car?
No, it's just a street car.
Just a street car, kind of have fun car.
Yep.
It's got a twin turbo, what is it, 302? Twin turbo, 302. Stock 302. It's gonna have the plug and play Holley Terminator on it. What transmission's in this one?
It's an
AOD transmission. That is not stock. That is not a stock intake. Yeah, you said stock motor. You've been hanging out with them LS guys too much. Right? So Bryan is over here. His is about done. He's working on some few things. He's got he's putting this little piece here across the front to kind of fill in the gap. Coils are moved back here, so that's good. He's making some covers to go over the valve covers. Aluminum, like heat shields. Keep some heat off of the valve covers and make the motor look cooler. It's got to look cool to go with the, he's got a great paint job on it, so now it's got to have the motor's got to look cool, which it does now. So I mean, it looks good. Yeah, that's gonna look nice. Check it out. He is all about bending some aluminum now. Anybody need any aluminum bent, hit them up. And we're gonna try to weld a piece on the front to make it look a little more jazzy going across. All right, guys, y'all comment, like, and subscribe. We hope to be at the track soon. Thanks.